It's Dharma here. How's everybody doing today? It's Dharma here to do a daily tarot spread for you, January 7, 8, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Let me know if it's buffering. I cannot tell on my end. I'm actually going to unplug this over here. When I unplug my own screen, it works better. Hi, I can't see if anybody's here. Hi, Joy. It's not buffering. Good news. Okay. Yay. Dharma's still in her jammies. That's the joy of working from home. Yeah. How's everybody doing this morning? After two. Just after two. Get your little phone call. Good morning from California. Ow, I just burnt myself. That's not an omen or anything. Shit. Oh. I didn't get a call. I got sleep. You like the Sag and Libra readings? I know, right? I don't know what's going on. I'm doing Aquarius after I do this, and then maybe Capricorn. I'm not sure. Don't know yet. But I know that I want to start with the good tarot today. Good tarot, good tarot. There's probably ash all over me now. It happens. Hey, Pixie. How it be? How it do? I woke up feeling lonely, which is strange because I talk to a lot of people. It's just, I'm usually by myself. Anybody else feel that way today? Yeah, weird energy. It was weird energy. Like yesterday I was just stupid giddy, stupid happy, and then like I woke up like, aw, I'm all lonely and shit. Which is strange. I thoroughly enjoy my own company. I make myself laugh all day long. I don't know. All right. Guides, angels, anybody from the highest good. I was funny last night. Regular comedian is me. All right. Yeah, it was Michelle. Ow! Well, I'm glad you ladies had a good night last night. He needed to see about a woman. Yeah. Hey, Tiffany. All right. Guys, angels, anybody from the highest good with a message to come forward. Right, Cape Cod? You go to bed like, yeah, everything's fine. I'm all gay and happy. And then we wake up today like, the fuck. The fuck. I don't know why. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Earth. Exactly. Is this worth waiting on? Is this thing, right? I mean, look, she's got two options. I would say one is singlehood and one is not, right? She's looking at the one. She wants this one, but this one is still here. It's like it's always an option just to drop it and say fuck it and move on, right? It's always an option to do that. But she's like, but it's so good and it's so tasty and it's so what I want. This one. But this singlehood thing. Didn't we talk about the death to singlehood recently? Yeah, that didn't happen. Happy Tuesday, Jade. Look at the face on this one. Like, are you kidding me? How much more time? This is about time. Seven of Earth is about waiting. It's about putting in the seeds. It's about waiting for them to grow. I don't know if you guys have watched Missy in the last 2 days. She just got back from vacation talking about a fucking, what did she say? If you haven't seen it, go see it. She's on XI_Missy_XI about planting a seed and thinking it was roses and then it pops up and it's gardenias and you're like, the fuck? And I kind of think that that's, I did not plant gardenias. You know what I mean? I don't know. Go watch it. It's amazing. It's always amazing what she says. But this person here is like, I want to say, is it worth it? Aw, yay. You did. I appreciate that, Cape Cod. I adore her. I don't know why. Ten of Cups. All I saw was something about Gucci. I missed that. 10 of Cups. Hi, Emma. If I held on to this particular pentacle, because eventually it will be this. Am I still live? Do not disturb. Let's pause for a second. Somebody let me know when it's good again. I got a phone call. At least it didn't knock me off live completely. Are we good now? Okay. Yeah, sorry. Hi, sweet J-Love. Okay, yeah, sorry, I got a phone call. Which is strange. It's 2020. Who calls on the phone? You know what I'm saying? This one here, I think that this is a feeling. Like when the dam breaks, or when you can get past the wall, or when things change, it will be this, but you're still in that waiting phase. It feels annoying. See? Two of Swords. Again, with the twos, it's like, do I cut this? Do I keep this? Do I let it grow? Do I unplant the whatever? What do I do here? Wow. 9 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So here's the truth, right? This is the truth that this is the knowing that this one here is worth holding on to. You know how you do something you don't want to do, but you know that you should, because in the end, it's like for the best. This kind of best. I just think that this person doesn't want to cut off whatever it is that we're talking about. They just don't want to. Not even kind of. Not even sort of. Because it technically is everything that they want. See? Iris of the Rainbows. Promise for the future. If I just keep holding on to this, the future is bright. But right now, it's... I heard bleak. Open-ended. I just saw Romeo. Hi, Candy Cane. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He needs to see about a woman. Notice how in the last 3 readings, this masculine has been by himself. Again, right. I can't believe that. I shuffle the card. I mean, I do so many readings every day, and I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, and here it is. The dude is in his feels, and it has analysis paralysis. That is where we are at, my friends. Analysis paralysis. Because you have, I mean, we've talked about this for the last 2 days. This is the one who is pondering and thinking and like being seduced and like being in his feels. And this one over here is being the romancer. And they're both looking right at the union. This actually could be 2 guys. Here's the issue. Everybody in this scenario is sitting by themselves, thinking about the scenario, which it's so quiet. Everything feels quiet. Everything feels different. That's what I'm saying. Like, we woke up this morning, I'm like, damn, I feel lonely today, which is weird because I don't usually feel like that. I just think that this masculine is like analysis paralysis. Yeah, silence. Geo the slow. Right? Fucking slowpoke. And it's not because he doesn't want to. It's not because it's unrequited. It's analysis paralysis. Hardcore. And so he's just sitting there, and this feminine thinks that nothing's going to happen. Passage through trial. This is what I'm saying. If you just wait. What's that? Missy has a mug. I don't even know what it's from because I'm wildly uncultured. It's from something, but it says wait for it. I'm like, wait for what? I love that mug. I need it in my life. It's a power mug. I'm still using my broken mug. Wait for it. Should you though? That's this. Should I though? I mean, honestly. Because at this point, this relationship feels lonely. And it's probably because it's not a relationship yet. It's an idea. It's a phantom. Did you think that like it's a power mug? Mm-hmm. Or did you think, wait for what? Wait for what? What's coming? Where? I don't know what it's from. It's from something she went to, I think. Yeah, what are we waiting for? For what? Wait for what? For what? For this. It's coming. It's supposed to be coming. I think it's always coming for everybody. It's just the stupid gate has to open. That's not a gate. It's a triumph. Passage to the next level. This Ace of Swords right here, okay? Stand by, friends. I need to crisscross applesauce myself. Yeah, I'm in my yoga clothes that I paint in also. Whatever. Ace of Swords is truth. Come out with it, pal. Come out with it. Because there's no confusion. Yeah, it's live, Samantha. There's no confusion on feelings. There's confusion on action. These are all stone guys. Stone people. Boom. Office of Unclaimed Property. It'll be the retriever, okay? Owns, works, runs the Office of Unclaimed Property. That's what he does. And he's sitting there like, do you want this pearl? Do you want it? I mean, technically I'm the lost and found, but there has to be some kind of statute of limitations. I mean, eventually it's not going to be your property to claim anymore. Property, i.e., relationship, right? And you have this hopes, wishes, loyalty. You have this feminine over here who's willing to hold on. But for how long is the question? Or long enough? Long enough for what? Because if I'm starting to feel like a little, not irritated, but it's like, it feels a little, I don't know what the word I want to use it. It's not breadcrumbing because everybody's on the same, it's not like people are unaware. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this masculine is trying to masculine's not trying to breadcrumb anybody. It's not, nothing's official at all, right? And I think that this feminine is like, is it worth it? Is it even worth it? I say yes, for once. It is, because this is a spiritual connection, and I think that that's why the feminine is holding on to it. No, Tiffany, we say yay for once. We always say nay. This time we are not saying nay. Should I hold on to it? Yes. Yes, you should, because you have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Unity, spiritual connection. I mean, everything. You got Romeo. You've got the freaking Piper. You were waiting for the name. I was going to say nay, but I did not. I thought I would say nay. Like, bitches don't wait. Don't wait. But I think you should. Scratch that. There's a difference between waiting and pining and, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Closing yourself off to any other opportunity, right? There's that. And then there's living your best life and being like open if they want to come in, right? Which, yeah, I don't wait, right, Pixie? That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between like waiting and being like, okay, my whole life is for him and I'm just gonna sit here and whatever. And then there's like, you know, there's living your best life and taking on, if somebody wants to take you out to dinner, go out to dinner. If somebody wants to hang out with you, go hang out with them. And eventually this one, you would think that they would turn around because they're a spiritual connection, right? It's karma. You have a debt to pay to like source, and source is not going to be like, wow, they like that other relationship better, so we'll just call that karma clear. That's not, that's not how any of this works. So live your best life and do what you do. Thank you, MT. Live your best life. Do what you do. I like to dance. I dance all the time. I crank up the music and Mama can drop it like it's hot. Just so you know. I do my thing in my kitchen and I dance and I clean my shit, you know, my house, and like take care of critters and kids and like make money and do my thing and just live, which normally I'm fine. That's why I woke up this morning like, why am I lonely? You know what I mean? Because I am busy. I keep myself busy 24 hours a day until where I typically run so hard to where by the time I lay down, I pass out as soon as I lay down. Because we all know that if Dharma gets left alone, being an air and fire sign, with the scales and the fruits in the high sin, you get left alone at night with the thoughts, you're going to go into the rabbit hole. So you just run until it's time to sleep, and then you're out, right? That's the plan anyway. And then I woke up this morning like, dude, is it worth it? Your analysis paralysis, is that worth it for me? I mean, we're all sitting here thinking like, is this masculine? But at the same time, damn. Is Edward Cullen. What's from Hamilton? Melanie. What's Hamilton? I mean, he was like a president or some shit, or was. Her mug. Oh, her mug! Missy's mug? What's Hamilton? I'm wildly uncultured. Oh, wait for it. I don't want to wait for it. But yes, I do. Because look at. Shit. All of us empowered feminines are like, if you feel that way about yourself, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, whatever. You don't have to be empowered every single fucking day. But sitting there like, you know, up on top of your, I purred. I did purr. That happened. Yes, that happened. I tend to do that. Sitting up on your throne, like, you know, everything is fine, and then this one comes in and it kind of makes you a little, I think this one has the power in one way or another to potentially knock you off your throne. Not that I think that they want to, but they can. It's nothing but pure, raw potential. I think that that word potential is what, Sin? I summoned your garage cats with my purr. I think the word potential is important here because I think that that's what the feminine can feel. The potential of what it could be, which is this. And so it's like, man, I don't want to let this go. I wonder why people are thinking about even letting it go. Is it just like a feeling? Is it the full moon? It's a full moon-ish. Close. We're getting there. It's 3 days before and 3 days after our full moon energy anyways. But there's like decisions that need to be made and she's just like, I don't know. I don't understand why it's do or die. I don't understand that at all. Healing. You know, List of the Shadows talks about self-esteem, right? And healing and whatever and breaking away from it. If you let something go that you really, really wanted, does that make you healed? I mean, does it? There's such a slippery slope because the spectrum is so, I mean, you can go from being someone who's a total doormat and gets used all the time and whatever, and then wake up the next day or whatever, like, I'm empowered, and then you push everyone away from you. Either side of the spectrum, you have nobody. So how can we... How do you fix that? How do you keep yourself from being so feministically empowered to where you basically scare off men? Because you're all, come at me, correct, or don't come at all, motherfucker. And they're like, okay, I choose not at all. Next. Where's the next girl with daddy issues? Let me find that girl. I'm just saying, you know, it's a slippery slope. And they're in analysis paralysis. Lenormand. We want them to come correct. We do. Men and women both want people to come correct. But I think that we need to, like, remember, people ain't correct. They're human. Yeah? Sometimes people fuck up and they fuck up bad. I think that you will attract your vibrational match, but I also don't think that, here we are on this slippery slope with my fucking opinions, because they are just opinions, okay? It's opinions. When it comes to spirituality, nobody actually knows anything about anything at all. It's all speculation, and whatever resonates for you, let it resonate and let the rest go. I mean, you don't have to, well, Dharma said that, blah. Doesn't matter what I say. I'm some bitch in my jammies talking to my phone. You understand? It's about discernment. But what if we look at this side of the spectrum to where you're all super empowered, come at me correct or don't fucking come at all. And then people are like, okay, I won't. How do you, if you're constantly trying to elevate and you're constantly trying to ascend, how can any other energy keep up? I'm not saying don't try to ascend. I'm not saying any of that shit. I'm saying okay, so I'm thoroughly trained in yoga. I went to like this guru, whatever, for like 5 years and have all my certifications. And we talk a lot about non-attachment. But the majority of spirituality talks about being alone and being in your own mind and how to get yourself ascended and how to get yourself to the highest path and how to do all this and that. And I'll be, you know, there's been over the last 20 years that I've been teaching, I always get, it's like every time I move to a new state, I get one fucking Sagittarius who comes up to me like, why? Why? And I'm like, come at me like me? How dare you? And they always ask, if spirituality is so much about yourself and so much about feeling about yourself and getting yourself, how do you coexist with anyone at all? And I think that that's where we get all energy of love. It's not come at me correct or don't fucking come at all. It's come at me, and then that energy will work with that or we won't. You don't have to accept shit because people come at you with shit, but you also, I think what I'm getting at here is being open and receptive and loving, because some people are straight up douchebags and that's the way it is. But that doesn't mean that they don't deserve love too. Does it mean they deserve to like be up in your house and living with you and taking advantage of you? No. But it's about losing the chip on your shoulder. I call it the empowerment chip. I've seen a lot of women who get real, they've been damaged and hurt and broken, whatever, and then they go to a place of, I don't like men, I don't like anybody, people need to behave a certain way or they can't get near me. And then they're alone. So it's kind of like, and it might be the Libra in me, like, well, why can't we just balance the scales and kind of everybody compromise? It doesn't always work like that. I don't know if you notice me spinning myself around in circles. This is how a Libra thinks. I just whip both sides the whole time I talk. What did I drop here? The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Exactly. All right, let's pull some Lenormand. Let's pull some Lenormand. The garden. He's watching you. He's watching you. But it also talks about a date. The stork. Transformation, change, arrival. Or just in the nick of time. This motherfucker. This guy that we love, because everybody apparently has one, okay, waits until the last damn minute. I don't know why. It's like this person is skittish about it and squirrely about it, and then when did we talk about last night about the polarity and the magnetism, when one shifts to the negative and the other one needs to flip around too, and then we turn to runner chaser? That's where this is. It's like right now you have this feminine like looking at this, give me the card, this coin, like, yeah, I still dig it. I can dig it. What was that I put on my fucking wall the other day, Sin? I'm not a type, I'm a frequency. You got to tune in to dig me. Can you dig it? Right? And so right now her frequency is all about this person. But I think as soon as she goes, maybe I'll look at singlehood. They go, woo, 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 and they flip around, bam, and come forward. I don't like the games. Can you dig it? But I kind of feel like we're in this place, and this is for those of you who are dealing with the wounded warriors, you know? Like I said, these guys are not douchey. They're broken. And so it's a little bit of a different, yeah, they should come correct. I don't think they know what correct is. Because last time they came correct, they got their heart stomped out. So how do you come correct if correct doesn't work? Or never has worked or won't work or whatever. But I don't like the games. I don't like the games that so Romeo is playing here. I don't like it at all. Balance. This talks about equality. It talks about, and that's what I'm talking. I think it's a sin. Let people cuss. It won't show their messages if they drop an F-bomb. Dharma loves an F-bomb. You know, this here, this balance, this is what I was talking about. This is because she's going like this, and then she's going like this, and then she's going like this, and then she's going like that. And it's like, if the other one would engage, I suppose. Grasshopper says, don't worry about a thing. Nah, nah, nah. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. The ship movement. That's what I was saying. When the polarities switch, okay, when they can feel you letting go, suddenly there's movement. So what does that tell us? It's not a trick. It's not like a fucking sideshow, like watch me work. It's some kind of science. When you release the attachment, it comes towards you. So it's like, right, you have to love yourself first. So it's like, okay, well, if I have to release the attachment every single time in order to get this person to come near me, what does that tell you? That you should just release the attachment? A car driving past. Are you in Aquarius, love, is the answer? Because I picked up on that energy like 2 months ago with an Aquarius, like, driving. Yeah, it's the rubber band effect. Divine timing. Shut up. These are 2 luck cards. Okay? But I think the analysis paralysis just stops. It's big energy. You know what I mean? It's particularly if you look at like the 5D selves, because both of these people are thinking about each other and creating more energy and creating more whatever, but they're not. That was so many cards. If they come back out, we'll take it. It was the rider and the woman and the bouquet. The Milky Way. They're watching you. The lion and the ring. This is a conversation. A heartfelt conversation. Fair and just. 3 cards here talk about self-esteem. So why are my guides pulling out self-esteem cards? Does it mean that you don't have good self-worth if you choose to wait for somebody who needs time? Is that what that means? Or does it mean that you have excellent self-esteem because you don't technically need this person, but you have open arms? What does it mean? I don't know. The self-esteem card keeps coming out. So is this person making you feel like you're not good enough because they won't come forward? See, it's understanding. That's how I feel about it. It feels like I get it. I get it. You're fucked up. Yeah, they don't feel good enough. Oh my God. Look at us all sitting here like, is it me? Is it me up on my throne? Is it me not good at bitch? No, it's them. No. Right, Adele? Exactly. Libra's got options. Always, at least for me. I mean, Libras, I mean, everybody, people have options, okay? But it's Edward Cullen. Everybody wanted Bella. She was the new toy, right? She wanted Edward. Period. And I think that's where we're at. Yeah, they are dumb. And we are choosing them. And they're just sitting there like, analysis paralysis. I don't know. My freedom. I don't know any empowered woman with the stupid label empowered. Any bad bitch, okay, that's going to take the freedom of a man. That's codependency. Right? That big scary word, codependency. I just don't. How do you steal freedom from somebody? I mean, I like big Viking alpha dudes. I like a dude to where if I'm like, yeah, you can't do that, they're going to be like, move out of my way. And I'm like, ooh, saucy, you're going to pay for that later. I don't want a weak man. I don't want a man who can, like, who bends to a woman. I don't like a woman who tries to boss around a man. Maybe that's just me. You know. I don't know. I don't like codependency. Like, for me, I don't know how you guys feel, but for me personally, the only thing I want from a relationship is like a man blanket to sleep with. Everything else I can handle on my own. You know. But that's just me personally. Man blanket. Yeah, you can't control Aquas. Any fixed sign. I just saw the third person card. I'm not pulling it out. Heart. Let me get one more Lenormand before I start clarifying. The mice. Overthinking about this person is causing fatigue and stress on both sides. The clock! Just after 2. Just after 2. 2 divine timing cards. It also says eventually. Do we want to wait for eventually? You know, this here, my spirit animal, the stag, that lesson for me was patience. I wrote about it on my blog. 2 of Cups in the world. What? What? Do you end the cycle or do you begin the cycle? Do you end it or do you begin it? What do you do with that? What is this? The World again. And the 8 of Cups. Wow. 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Damn. Missy pulled that yesterday. The 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. With the same deck, actually. What did she say was? It's not what you think. How is anybody supposed to know what to think if we're in analysis paralysis? Right? What is the deal with this masculine over here? What is his deal? 7 of Coins. Waiting. Overthinking. Absolutely overthinking. And also working on money and overthinking. Boom. Freaking out, man. I just heard too good to be true. I think that he thinks that you're too good to be true. Like, they're going to just behave one way until they get me. Like, and then they're going to change. Ace of Coins. But they, and the Queen of Wands. They definitely want you. That's not, why is it taking so long? Yeah, they had to go within the Emperor. So if you had any question about how this person feels about you, if this is resonating, you're everything to them. There's rings, there's aces of wands. Rita, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I don't know if you saw that other video. We need to just get on the phone and talk and do your reading, okay? I need to give you some time, like an hour or two. I will email you. Yeah, XI_Missy_XI. You did, Rita? Yeah. I suck at life. Shit. I'm sorry. So if you ever had any questions, Rosa, this is a collective for everybody. I'm not answering specific questions. If you had any question about how this person feels about you, they see the ring. They see the Empress. They see the Ace of Wands. They see the Ten of Cups. They see it. It scares them. What's with the self-esteem thing? Aww. Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups. Self-esteem. They're my Ten of Cups, but I'm... Bye, sweetie. Have a good day. You did, love? Good. Glad you guys found it. They're like, well, he's my Ten of Cups, but I'm his option. That's the self-esteem. Right? He's my Ten of Cups, but I'm his option. Oh, fuck, that hit me right in the gut. Oh my God, that hit me in the gut. Ow. Ow. My tender little heart. Yeah, that would hurt. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I don't have any water in my chart at all. I'll complain thoroughly. Yeah, throat punch. The Hermit. Oh, but the Hermit and the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's what you think. That's what you think. But does that mean it's true? And I think that's why, Ace, Three of Swords in reverse. No, it's not true. Wait, I've just seen the Queen of Ace of Swords. What's the diamond ring? The diamond ring, taming the beast. And the Nine of Cups. So that is, look, in the World and the Knight of Cups. They do come forward. I mean, they will. They do. Yeah, just let it happen. Just let it happen. I mean, they do. It's just, we're talking about self-worth. We're talking about how much we're willing to put up with. And we're also trying to decide if it's an issue with us. Like, are we putting up with something? Are you putting up with it? Or are you being extra feminine? You know, and feminist? Come at me correct or don't come at all. Which, don't get me wrong, people should come correct, but with that same, people be human. then maybe they don't know what correct is. And then someone might say, well, if they don't know what correct is and they don't need to be fucking hanging out with me, fine. Be alone. If you want to fucking not be accepting to people because they don't behave the way that you lined out, be alone. That's basically the way it is, you know? Sometimes we just need to... And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be accepting everyone, accept breadcrumbs, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Saying be discerning, but also with that little bit of Libra understanding that people are fucking stupid. Everyone, particularly me, and we all make bad decisions, and sometimes we wish we did stuff that we didn't do, and whatever. Stalemate. Analysis paralysis. Let's do one more spread, and then I need to do Aquarius and who wants to be next for readings? First sign I see is the first sign I'll do. Cancer, you got it, Samantha. Boom, boom, double Cancer. All right, you got it. Sag is up. Sag is up right now, love. It's actually really good. Libra and Sag is up. So I will do Cancer and Aquarius after I get off of here. What am I doing? Last call. Lenormand, as always. Hi, Amy. Last call for the energies for today, please. Okay. So you have the Wolverine, the Mask, the Bouquet, the Squirrel, and the Mountain. The fuck is going on with today? Both the Wolverine and the Mask and the Squirrel talk about somebody who's doing something behind the scenes. Right? You don't know. Nobody knows what's going on. We don't know. He knows. We think he's in analysis paralysis. We're over here like, my self-esteem and I'm lonely and fuck you, buddy, and why do I even have to, I gotta talk about this and get on tarot? Huh. Sitting here and the dude is in his little secret hidey hole making plans. You see a mountain in the way. He sees like an adventure or some shit. Look, get the bouquet. Reconciliation, love, a present, a gift. They're coming forward. They just are. But we don't see that. Oh my God. The shock. Oh my God, they did come forward. Oh shit. Oh my God, they did come forward. Plot twist. You're supposed to make me feel like crap. Because that's what everybody else does. I thought you didn't know how to come correct. We talked about it for like an hour. We decided that you just don't, you're just stupid and you don't know how to come correct. Why are you coming correct now? I'm confused. I'm confused. God, they're tired. Look at that. If you could read the mind of the Oak Man, he's going, I thought about this situation for 84 years. And I thought about every single way. It's been 84 years. I did all the things. I thought about all the things. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, I hear you. But are you actually here? Somebody fucking poke me. I'm confused. Hidden motive. They've been, picture it, Sicily, 1912, waiting on a man. Talking about with his buddies. And you see about a woman Bitch, that was 108 years ago. When are you planning on seeing about the woman? And then they pop up out of nowhere like a Wolverine. And you're like, they're unpredictable. You don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The fuck? You can't believe it. And they just... See, I mean, I told you they were coming forward, but it's a matter of whether or not we're going to accept them when they get there. I mean, right? Why are we going to fucking make people wait? The fawn. How dare you? He's not my best friend. He's not even around. The fawn again. Shit. Told you. Freaking spiritual connection. I'm so tired. I haven't really slept. I'm so tired. Something. It's the Beatles too. The Beatles. Can I just sidebar and say that someone I know put a bowl on my sons' heads and cut their hair, and now they look like fucking Paul and Ringo? They came home and they're like, look at our haircut. And I'm like, oh my God. This is really nice. You look excellent. Bowl cut. An actual bowl. Why am I talking about that? I don't know, because I don't want to talk about the fawn. I don't want to talk about the fact that they're perfect for you. The yin to your freaking yang. The cheese to your macaroni. The cream to your coffee. The gold for your broken pot. And your art of scars. Son of a bitch! That's so annoying. It's so annoying. With their freaking mask on. See, but this is us, right? Epona's wild daughter. He don't like me. He needs to come correct. Oh. Oh, see? But then you have the singer of, oh shit, my brain stopped functioning. I have like spiritual aphasia. Spit it out, bitch. Bravery. You got major sex energy off this card? Yeah. It's the singer of courage, though. That's what I'm saying. They're sitting in analysis paralysis, but look at what could come. A brand new beginning. If someone would just allow it to happen, just let it happen. If someone would allow it to happen, boom, brand new beginning. Can I just get like 2 cards that for overall? 9 of Swords and 5 of Cups. You're worried that it's not going to work out because of secrets. You just don't know. That's the thing. I think that that's the point of what we're talking about. When people are left in a place of open-endedness, when there isn't communication, when there isn't, I mean, it's a full-on stalemate, except the last time you saw each other, you were in like a good spot. So look at that. There's your stupid gate. Grumpily entering a relationship. Feminine doesn't care. All right, friends. So what did I say I was going to do? Aquarius and Cancer. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, Adele. Different actions get different results. That's exactly right. Yeah, the divine is pushing them. There's supposed to be a Saturn and Pluto conjunct or something big with Saturn and Pluto right around the time of the full moon, which is also a lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse energy is big energy. So if you were trying to manifest something and pull in something, you do it then. Ladies, we do not put spells on boys. If they are not coming to you, it's because they're not supposed to come to you. If you put a spell on somebody, what it really does is it puts a spell on yourself. And so you're thinking about them all the time, and you're thinking about them, and you see their name, and you see this, and you see that, and you're like, oh my God, it's working, it's working. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. And it always will bite you in the ass, okay? So just don't do that. Don't do that. What does Missy say? If you feel like you need to do that, you need to go watch Missy. If you're still in a place where you feel like you need to like force love, go watch her right now. Saltwater Hills Tarot. Yeah, just don't do spell work on people. If you want to do what I call white spell work, you know, sending healing vibes, sending love, sending good fortune, whatever, healing sicknesses, that's white witch stuff. That's all good. The only thing you can get back from that is good. But if you're like sketching into the side of a candle, this dude will love me forever and ever and ever and nobody else, you know, and then you're all pricking blood and dropping shit and lighting candles and fucking wrapping wads of hair. Stop it. Stop it. I think that might be a self-esteem thing too. You know what I mean? Just don't. Just don't. That's the whole moral of the story. Don't do that. Don't put spells on people. It's bad. Bad for yourself. You know what I mean? It's not good karma. The idea is to, I think the rule of thumb for like ascension is you come to this incarnation with a list of karmic debt, and the idea is it's like a credit card, right? The idea is to get incarnated and to pay off the debt that you've already created and come out even, which makes you at this like ascension level to where you can go to be an ascended master. But if you, in the meantime, while you're paying off all your karmic debt, you're doing other dumb shit and creating more. It's like flipping all your credit card debt from one credit card to another, and then that one's just huge, and then you take all that one and just put it to another. I don't know if Spirit charges interest. Probably, because they're sick of your shit. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I've been on here forever. So analysis paralysis is what we're looking at, friends. But eventually there is going to be some movement. So this is really discernment about yourself and what you're willing to put up with and living your best life. And if they come to you, great. If they don't, they weren't supposed to. So just, you know, love is the answer. Go watch the Saggy video. This is a good one. This is a good one. The Emperor chooses like Saggy like a fucking Pokemon. You guys are awesome. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Gonna go do Aqua now. Bye. Maybe.